There's a special place in hell for adults who tell kids to go on diets. Too strong? People, I am fired up. And yes, I am referring to the recent news that Weight Watchers, or now WW, so chic, has launched a weight loss app for children and teens. Yes, you heard that correctly, a weight loss app for children. I am literally shaking in anger as I'm saying this because it is so grossly negligent. I mean, body confidence aside, the app itself is so problematic. It literally has a stoplight feature, putting foods into categories. Veggies and fruits are green. Foods to limit, like dairy, lean protein, and whole grains, are yellow. And the red foods are things like sugary drinks and candy, which that in itself, even if that was geared towards adults, just infuriates me, because the number one thing that can lead people down the slippery slope of eating disorders is categorizing foods into safe and off limits. I mean, hell, that's how I developed anorexia. It was during Lent, my sophomore year of high school. First, it was desserts, then it was white flour, and then it was X, and then Y, then Z, and then the next thing you know, the only thing I'm eating is diet probiotic yogurt and canned non-fat tuna. I mean, this is severely dangerous. But the fact that it is for children and teens, kids as young as 7, I mean, they even added Snapchat-like qualities to the app to make it like a game with streaks. I mean, read between the lines here, people. They're trying to make it addictive. Hook them early so they can be enslaved to the multi-billion-dollar diet industry for the rest of their lives. It is just disgusting. Children. And get this, on their Instagram account, they proudly parade before and after images of children. I'll pop one in right here. I mean, this one is of a 7-year-old girl, and they're congratulating her for dropping 8 BMI points with the help of their app. 7 years old. I mean, gosh, I just wanted to hug that little girl and tell her that she is beautiful inside and out just the way she is. That her worth is not from the number on the scale or where she falls on the BMI chart. I mean, gosh, this right here is the biggest factor that can lead to eating disorders. I mean, I know it might not seem like a big deal, but especially in the mind of an impressionable young child, comments about weight and body image and good or bad foods are so influential, both positively and negatively. And sure, you might think, oh, she's just a kid, she'll shake it off, or it doesn't faze her. No. These little throwaway remarks leave huge impressions on kids. Allow me to share a little bit of my own story, because as the survivor of a severe case of anorexia that strangled my mind and body for years and left me barely hanging on at 78 pounds, I feel I have a bit of authority in my 12th year of recovery. The first time I even thought about weight or my body was when I was 7 years old. I mean, up until that time, I just believed that I was the most adorable thing to grace the earth, which I was. Just kidding. But I did. I mean, I never once thought about my weight. I played all the sports, I did all the shows, I was in great shape. I never thought twice about it. Well, that summer, we went to our lake home in Wisconsin, and every summer, popsicles were such a treat. I mean, my family never kept junk food in the house. So on vacation, when the freezer was literally packed with a Sam's Club quantity of popsicles for a family reunion, your girl went to town, which is great. You know, I was running around, it was vacation, whatever. Well, one night I was, of course, expressing my love for the popsicles to whoever would listen, and a family member said, you know, take it easy on those popsicles, Care. Don't want to get chubby. And there it was. That one small remark that was probably just a throwaway comment from someone who had had one too many Bud Lights out on the boat that day planted in me a thought that, wow, I could get chubby. And if I get chubby, I won't be lovable. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, bam, I developed an eating disorder at age 7, but that seed of weight and body image equals worth was planted at a young age, and it was something that the perfectionist and people pleaser in me never ever forgot. What we say to children matters. How they see their elders speaking about themselves or about weight or food or diet, it matters. Children are listening. They are impressionable, and they only start caring what other people think when we teach them to. I mean, look at the message that this app is sending. It's just so destructive. Look at this Instagram post that they put out. I'll link it here. Baiting children that, hey, if your body has rolls on it, don't even think about putting on a bathing suit. I mean, sure, it's just an internet meme, but if you think that kids don't take that stuff as gospel, then you are severely mistaken, my friend. I mean, just look at all the viral trends, starting with Gangnam Style back in the day, then planking, dabbing, the ice bucket challenges, hot Cheetos and Takis, Area 51, Maria Kondoing, and Kiki, do you love me? I mean, kids live and die for internet culture. So if you think that this little meme isn't going to make an impact, you are wrong, wrong, wrong. We should be building our children up. We should be telling our young girls and young boys that they should focus on chasing their dreams, focus on doing their best in school and on the sports field, focus on discovering passions or topics that set their spirit on fire, focus on having fun with their friends, exploring the world outside of their cell phone. I mean, reading books, dancing, building relationships, giving back to the community. You know what we shouldn't be encouraging them to focus on? Their weight, how they look in a bathing suit, what their BMI is, how to build their day around safe food choices. I mean, get a grip, Weight Watchers. A child should be celebrated and taught to believe in his or herself, not taught to scrutinize their body shape and the number on the scale. That is a one-way ticket to a lifetime of disordered thoughts and behaviors. Take it from someone who's been there. So, thanks for watching. Weight Watchers, do better.